Hey, good morning, Pastor Steve here. Go back to Mark chapter 7, will you? Start with verse 3. The Pharisees and all the Jews, unless they wash their hands often, don't eat, holding the tradition of the elders. And when they come from the market, unless they wash, they don't eat. And many other things there are which they have received to hold, as the washing of cups and pots, brazen vessels, and of tables. Meticulous rules keepers. But recall that Jesus said, unless our righteousness exceed the scribes and the Pharisees, we will not see the kingdom. These guides had themselves a code of conduct, a set of rules. They called them standards. That made them more palatable to the religious one. Usually, as in this case, their standards were a list of things that they didn't do, and when others did them, they looked down their nose at them. I recall a very fine evangelist in the mid-70s, and he was called liberal. Why? Well, because of a strange thing. He was not invited to speak at a certain place because, hold on, he had wire-rimmed glasses. Now, he was no hippie. He was very straight in his theology. He just had wire-rimmed glasses. If you join a club, a brotherhood, or sisterhood, and they have rules, that's fine and dandy. But if you claim to belong to Jesus, then your code of conduct better be his. Your bylaws should be the book. There are some 613 Jewish laws to keep track of. That wasn't enough, so the elders expanded and had traditions to be added or clarified to these laws. God boiled them down to 10 commandments, but Jesus boiled it down to two things: pure essence, the maple syrup of life. He said, here's what fulfills all the law and the prophets. Every other law can be encapsulated in this: love God with all your heart and love your neighbor as you love yourself. Think it over. If you love God, you won't make other idols. You won't take his name in vain, or call yourself a God-fearer and not be one. You will love him. You'll seek his kingdom first. And if you love your neighbor, you're not going to covet his stuff, flirt with his wife, or steal or lie to him. Simple. These guys wanted a law-oriented existence. Jesus wanted a love-oriented existence. You have a list of rules that you use to compare how good you are to how bad others are. If you do, please ask how that fits with Jesus' sweet maple syrup. You ponder that, Pastor Steve.